Is this thing on? Hey guys, welcome back to youtube.com/JessePettibone. It's been a while. I've just been dealing with the harsh truth that everybody hates me and everything I put out into the world is overlooked. I don't know what that was about. No, really though. I've been away from social media. Did you notice? Because everybody pays a lot of attention to everything that I do on the internet.com. I just ended a 2-week-ish break from social media because of many things. Basically, I was doing a lot of things and I was doing none of them well, which is a theme in my life. And I was like, let's just stop for a second. I mean, I still had to do my job, which is the worst part, so can't stop it all. That's how we survive in capitalism. I lack the physical and mental capability to manage all that stuff, and I don't have the energy or capacity or time. Depression does that, you know? And so instead of making myself feel bad by doing everything badly, I needed to take a step back and figure out what I was doing. I recently fired my therapist. If you want a full video about that, and you're asking yourself, do I need to fire my therapist? Tell me in the comments below. I'd love to talk about it. But basically, when my next wave of depression hit, I was on my own. And so I was like, wow. And taking a full break from social media was my therapy for myself. That's why this is here. We'll get to that in a second. But first, let's go through the process. I lack motivation to do things. Also riddled with self-doubt, but mainly the motivation thing, which is, you know, interconnected with self-doubt. They're one. And that one is me and also my trauma. I really should have done more journaling. Said everyone ever. I took notes because I'm a professional. Fired my therapist. Not doing well. I'm not doing well. But yes, I need a new therapist. And I'll get to that eventually. It took me like 4.5 years to finally get my first therapist, and that went so well for me. I've been on YouTube sporadically for 2.5, 3, 4 years. I deleted an old channel. You'll never know what was on it. Like, the waves of that and my life there's a consistent depression every 3 months. And since I knew it's gonna come back, and I know that I'm always unprepared, I was like, instead of like feeling guilty about failing all the time, let's set yourself up for success on your own, and this is what I did. Literally Googled how to be self-motivated. That was literally the first thing that I talked to my mom, and I cried. And then she was like, I was like, I wish I was self-motivated, but I can't because of the depression. And then she was like, you should Google it. So I literally did, and I suggest that to everyone. It was very helpful. I made a list. I wrote it down. Top 4 tips for being self-motivated. It's the first thing that shows up on Google. And just like that, my depression was cured. But basically the big thing is like, you just set yourself up for success and not have lofty goals. All of my goals for myself are like very big. And so I constantly felt like a failure because I don't celebrate myself that much. Because I'm very like, nose to the groundstone, nose down forever, and then head down, and then heart down, and then feelings down, and then I'm down in bed, or on the ground recently. Anyways, so I was like, this is what I want to do, and you're supposed to like set goals that are attainable along the way, and then celebrate them every single time you succeed, so that you are like on a pretty consistent basis, rewards based, like, you know, treating yourself. So I'm doing that. So I'm tracking my goals here. I have goals for the internet.com. Would you love to hear them? My realistic, time-bound goal, it's smart, for 2018 is to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year on my current rate of subscriber gain. That's not happening. So I'm gonna write that here and we're gonna track it. We're gonna track it on this whiteboard. These are whiteboard papers. I will not do a DIY video unless you all beg. Here, is where we're gonna track the most recent video and our goals for the coming video in order to reach our 500 subscribers. And that is how we're gonna like constantly, reach our goals and give ourselves rewards. So I'm gonna be like, in order to get this, to get on track, I'm gonna need this many for this video, and then I'm gonna be like, this is what we had last time, so what's realistic for this one? And I'm gonna come to you, the community, I'm gonna say, hey guys, what's up? Give this video a thumbs up. Once we reach this many subscribers, I'll show you my butt. I'm committed, I'm realistic, and I'm determined, and I am, I feel like I'm Lara Croft with a very large tool belt, and I'm not just scaling an ice cliff, I'm like scaling an ice cliff while like, shooting demonic flying monkeys, and also somebody's at the top just like throwing rocks at me. Why? Because that's how depression feels. But I'm fighting very hard, even though sometimes it looks like I'm not at all. Relatable content. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because we're gonna reach 500 subscribers. I have a plan, and I'm very excited to implement it, and I'm excited for you to experience it. I think there's gonna be highs. There's definitely gonna be some disappointments coming that I have planned, so prepare for an emotional roller coaster, because you're gonna get excited, you're gonna get heartbroken, you're gonna feel happiness, and you're gonna feel camaraderie, you're gonna feel sadness. Are you? I don't know. I don't think I want to share that. I don't want to take people there. Unless you're already there. In which case, welcome. Everything else from here on out is gonna be so good. Bye. You know, they always say, let sleeping dogs lie. What do you think about that? It's like, leave me alone, Dad. I'm trying to sleep.